Hey there, it's Danielle Wiley, the CEO of Sway Group, and I'm here for another Twofer Tuesday, just sharing what's on my mind this week. So the first thing I wanted to talk about was my latest Forbes article is out, and it is all about how influencer marketing has become a little bit not fun lately, and just some thoughts on how we can bring that fun back and help make sure that it stays effective and awesome and does everything it should be doing for brands. We've been doing this for a really long time and have seen the industry shift tremendously from its early days, and just some kind of deep thoughts there. This is more of an op-ed style piece than I typically put up on Forbes, so would love to hear what you think. It's a little bit different than what I typically write about. And then the other thing that's on my mind is this awesome conference I went to last week. I am a member of Vistage, which is a CEO advisory group. I absolutely love it. It can kind of sound a little bit like a cult if you know me, because I talk about it a lot and think everyone should join. But once a year they have an executive summit. My group is about 15 people, but once a year there's an executive summit where everyone in the region gets together. So we had all of the Bay groups coming together, and they bring in some really amazing speakers for us. There was a psychologist talking about leadership, and what else was there? There was a guy talking about some research that Vistage had done, which was terrific. But the best session of all was, and this is crazy for me to say because I'm not really an economics person, but they had an economics speaker, and he kept joking that he looked 15. He really did look 15, but he was really funny and super informative, and it was just very interesting to hear his thoughts and the company that he works for, their thoughts on what's happening in 2020 with the economy. And from their perspective, the good news is that it's not some kind of crazy recession. It's just a temporary downturn, and then things should start climbing back up again. But it's just always cool to take a step back and look at the whole macro situation that's going on and think about how it relates to our businesses and everything that we do day in and day out. So that's what's on my mind this week. Thanks, and I'll talk to you guys next week.